YouTube, I hope y'all having a great day, having a great week. It's a weekend. Wow. So we're doing a whole bunch of reactions, whole bunch of cop shit, whole bunch of police shit, whole bunch of shit. Lot of shit. And it's another one right here. Look at Draco knocked out in the back. I don't know why he's taking a nap, but nigga taking a nap. Um, I like my police body cams. These shits be very intriguing to me and interesting. So we're gonna get into it. This one, I think like I
Until
don't even
now,
know. I don't
please
know what
note that
happens.
all persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. On November 15th, 2024, in Battleground, Washington, a police sergeant arrives responding to an animal cruelty report from a man named Zeus, who says he forced entry into their locked garage after his grandfather noticed a foul smell. Inside,
Wait, hold on.
arrives responding to an animal cruelty report from a man named Zeus, who says
So he called in about the animal cruelty.
he forced entry into their
Who says he forced entry into the locked
locked
garage?
garage after his grandfather noticed a foul smell.
Okay.
Inside, he found several deceased dogs. He claims they belong to his cousin, 35-year-old Andre Twilliger, who left several days ago. Zeus
Several deceased gang. What?
shares with the officer a few chilling observations that offer only a glimpse into the nightmare he'll soon see for himself.
I just see the
Oh, you can smell it from out here, dude.
Oh, that's disgusting.
sitting on top of the rotting carcasses, and then sitting in like the rib cage of
Yeah.
I don't know, like forced to eat their puppies. But I flipped over and I see the grave, so he knew that they were in there just
That they were dying.
decomposing and didn't do about it. And it looks like there's already I'd imagine that's a grave right there.
Oh my goodness, bro. Shout out to all the dog lovers, the animal lovers out there. Shout out to all the animal pet owners, everything. I'm a pet owner my damn self. That's insane. I ain't gonna lie to you. What? His
I don't know if
cousin
anything's
did this
actually
shit?
in there or if he was just prepping.
Yeah.
Okay.
His
Alright.
cousin did this?
An
Yo,
animal control officer arrives to join the sergeant in examining the garage, but first learns that not all of the dogs inside have perished.
So there are 4 alive dogs, 2 puppies, right here in the front door. I brought them in last night and gave them some food and water.
Okay.
2 alive big dogs.
how many dogs did he have in total? Because he said many deceased dogs.
They seem pretty friendly. They got a little aggressive when I went in there to feed them, but
So did he just leave like yesterday or something?
my grandpa said he hasn't seen them for 2 or 3 days, so that's when he asked me to go in there last night. I mean, there's graves on the side of the house, so we knew the dogs were dead and just rotting in there.
It doesn't look like anything is in the grave, but it looks like he dug in preparation
Yo, that's
for one of them
insane.
dying. The grave looks empty, but
This is not what I was
it's
expecting.
kind of corroded in there.
Horrific in there.
Yeah.
He locked me out of the garage. No one could get in there.
So, how many dogs did he have that you're aware of? 4?
I only knew of 2 dogs, his 2 friendly dogs, but me and him we don't talk really. He's
Okay, fair enough.
he kind of just pops in here and causes a bunch of trouble and then leaves. But there's a lot of dead dogs in there, and I don't know how many.
The sergeant and animal
A lot of that? What is this nigga? Is that a fetish? Are you weird? Gang.
control officer each put on a gas mask and gloves before heading inside the garage.
What? That's sick.
This is honestly worse than I thought it was going to be.
This is sickening, gang. This is sickening.
I don't know. Looked like something sparked. Yeah. Careful. I got an extinguisher if we need one. Just let me know. I think it was that cord. It must have a short in it.
Like, what? Where does he have these dogs at? You have these dogs in an area where electricity's going, is sparking, like, gang. And this area just looks so, like, why would you ever put dogs in this area, gang? Look at this nasty ass house.
Reports note that the garage is filled with trash and that the floor is covered in animal feces and urine.
That's
The
disgusting, man.
filth and debris obscures the full scope of the horror, making it a challenge to locate and count the dead.
Oh my
Call an
goodness.
hazmat crew.
A detective will return later, uncovering the grim truth of exactly how many dogs lay buried in the debris.
Oh my
For now, the
goodness.
sergeant heads inside to speak with Zeus and Andre's
Oh my
grandfather, as well
goodness.
as locate the living dogs.
That's insane, bro.
These are new puppies.
Oh.
Nice. Hello, puppies. Hello.
That's so sad, bro. Look how thin this dog is, bro. Look how thin this puppy is. Look how, like, come on.
And then the two big adult dogs are in the laundry room.
That's sad, bro.
So these guys were in the crate with the dog that's dead, and
there was a cage that looked like this out there, and that's where we found them. It was a little bigger, but it was just full of dead puppies.
I didn't get that.
That's sad, bro.
I didn't see dead puppies. Did you see dead puppies?
Big dogs, not dead
I saw
puppies.
dead dogs. So what can you tell me about the dogs with Andre?
Well, he showed up here a few months ago with a couple of dogs. One of them ended up having puppies, and he'd be in and out. And I never questioned him because he's my oldest grandson.
He further explains that he was unaware the animals had expired, likely a while ago, because
Wait, what do you mean the animals expired? Wait a minute. Do you mean
he had been
died?
in the garage himself for months.
Wow.
He doesn't do anything at all except
Yeah,
stay
he's.
at the house.
I
And
don't know
there's
where
a
he's
bag
at.
full
He's
of
here.
dog food right here that he wasn't using to feed the dogs at all.
Yeah. Normally he took care of him, and I never questioned it because I'd always asked him,
Sickening.
"Okay, how's the dogs? They're all fine." And then come to find out they're not. And that's because my grandson there and his girlfriend went out to take care of him and found all this problem. Because I was, what's the old adage? I had my head buried in the friggin' sand.
Not judging you.
Oh, no, I know. It bothers me because I did not see it.
Yeah.
And I'm usually pretty sharp about what goes on in my
Nah,
house,
yeah, you
but
can't blame yourself.
I'm trying to
Yeah.
be a nice guy and have people stay here.
Yeah.
And go for that and just come out and bite me in the ass. And I
Be
don't know
like
where he's
that.
at. Last I heard, he was up north. I don't know whether that's true or not.
With Andre absent from the scene and unable to account for the travesty, they prepare to leave, instructing the family to leave the garage undisturbed for now. The living dogs are taken by the Humane Society for care and treatment. In their report, they note the puppy's fur was covered in soft and liquid feces, and one of the adult dogs was
That's disgusting, bro. What are you like? How are you treating dogs like this, gang? That's insane.
determined to have recently been pregnant and nursing.
Wow.
4 days later, on November 19th,
That's
a
crazy.
detective accompanied by an officer returns for a more thorough examination of the garage. It's during this second search that they make a series of increasingly horrific discoveries, each more gruesome than the last.
Wait, what? What you mean?
I don't know a whole lot about what's going on here, besides you saying there's some dead dogs in there.
Oh,
So
you haven't seen it?
no,
Oh, dude. I'm really sorry for what you're about to see.
it's all right, man. I've been doing this job long enough. I've definitely seen some other things.
If you're able to, I prefer since you have the gloves.
Sure.
I don't like this nigga actions. Even though he move a little weird to me right now.
It'll stay lifted all the way.
Doesn't put this dog in a vice and like try to cut it in half.
What?
Is that the kind of information you're getting? You see what I'm looking at here?
Yeah.
It looks like some sort of vice, or the dog got stuck in it because it doesn't.
What? Nigga try to kill the dogs?
Dog was likely eaten.
Was there other dogs in here?
Yeah, sounds like there was.
So they probably started eating each other.
Damn, that's even worse.
The dog closest to the garage door, described as a white and black pit bull, was found decomposing with the rearmost portion of his pelvis and back legs missing. The
Wow.
detective finishes putting on his protective gear before going inside to examine the rest.
Wow.
Do you know any history on this guy?
Yeah, it looks like I didn't finish reading it, but in Camas, he had a similar situation happen in Camas.
And
Though the date is
Camus.
unknown, reports note that the Camas Police Department responded to a call of a deceased pit bull in a plastic tote alongside the road. Using a microchip scanner, they learned its name was Captain, and he belonged to Andre. An investigation
Goofy.
concluded the dog had been struck by a vehicle.
You said 4 corpses?
This thing is.
Something like that?
Yeah, so there's gonna be, I think they found one in that kennel back there, or they mentioned one kennel. There's one behind that mattress
Oh my goodness.
on the left here.
This one?
Yeah, on the far end of the mattress.
That's insane, gang.
Oh, yeah.
A second dog, described as another black and white pit bull, is found beneath the workbench, lying on its side, mostly intact.
1, 2. There's 2 here.
Yeah, 1, 2,
2.
3 right
Uh-huh.
there. And there's a bunch of puppies here.
And a bunch of puppies. At least 3.
Third and fourth dog were located inside a metal kennel near the fridge, distinguishable from their refuse by their skeletons, which were partially exposed.
Nah, that's
Another was found near
insane.
the back of the garage
That's
inside a
insane.
plastic crate, its door blocked by debris. Inside was a cut open bottle with some dog food, though there was no bowl of water in sight. Their examination concludes with a devastating tally.
That's
5
insane.
dogs.
Yo, that dog was straight eating with no liquid, gang. Just dry him out. Yo, bro. Andre needed, he need to go to jail and get fucked. No diddy.
Perished. Though they took note of and photographed the supposed gravesite, the report makes no mention of whether they found any dogs buried there. Outside, Zeus continues to share more insight into Andre's possible mental state.
He's
He had
crazy.
nothing but free time. He just sat around doing nothing while he was done.
Look at he look crazy. Look at this nigga, gang. He just look like a crazy little dumb fuck. Look at him.
There's this like extension cord coming from the attic,
Yeah.
which I imagine it leads to a camera, because he was saying that people were spying on him in the attic, so we had to put cameras up there to stop them from spying on him.
Nah, this nigga's obviously crazy, gang. Your cousin's. He retarded.
So I imagine the extension cord probably leads to a camera.
I'm sorry you had to deal with this and see this, man.
I'm just glad I came out here when I did, you know?
Yeah.
At least some of the dogs were saved.
Yeah.
The officer and detective head inside to speak with Andre's grandfather one more time, and before they leave, get a shocking update about Andre.
When was the last time that he was here at the house?
Like 2 days ago.
2 days ago.
He stopped by 2 days after the initial report, so Sunday.
And then Terry was telling me that he told him to leave. He told him not to come back.
Why they didn't contact the police is unclear.
Yeah, why didn't y'all contact the police? I understand his family and shit, but come on.
And his whereabouts after he left were unknown. As for those who met their tragic end inside the garage,
Long live
a
those
letter
puppies,
written by
man.
a
Long live those
veterinarian
dogs,
later
bro.
explained that due to the state of decomposition, necropsy wouldn't have been able to reveal a definitive cause of death for the animals, attributing their causes of death to a combination of starvation, lack of nutrition, and or
Dehydration, I knew it,
and that
bro.
the dog decomposing by the overhead door was likely cannibalized by the living dogs in an attempt by them to stay alive.
Shit
In her
sad,
summary,
bro.
she writes, the animals, both living and deceased, suffered immeasurably, and describes their experience.
Mind you, he left 3 days or 2 days before being with them. But it doesn't even account of how many days he wasn't even feeding them or giving them water.
Says akin to torture. Ultimately, the deceased dogs were taken by the Humane Society for disposal. A warrant to arrest Andre was requested for suspicion of 5 counts of animal cruelty in the first degree.
Oh my
and
goodness,
4 counts
bro.
of animal cruelty in the second degree, according to a Facebook post from the city of Battleground, Washington, on March 7th, 2025.
Promise you, if I catch this nigga, bro, I'm snitching.
35-year-old Andre Twilliger was located and taken into custody hours
Good
after the
job,
initial
good
push
job.
for information from the public.
Thank you.
It's unclear what charges he faces, if any, at this time. On December 13th, 2024, all 4 of the living dogs reportedly gained weight and were determined to have no medical concern.
Amen. Amen. Shout out to those 4 dogs, man. Shout out to for you, Andre. You a bitch. I fucking hate you, Andre. I hate you. Shout out to these dogs, bro. That survived, man. Got healthier and have no for me. No problems now, bro. Andre, you a bitch, man. You a bitch. How could you do something like this to these poor dogs, gang? Fucking, you a bitch. But look, yeah, man. If y'all enjoy these videos, comment, subscribe with those post notifications. Hit that like button. All glory to the man above. Hope you're having a great week, man. Hope you're having a great day. Don't let a dick fall on your face. Oh, why?